A compound decomposes or breaks apart into elements X and Y. If the decomposition of 5.0 grams of the compound produces 2.0 grams of element X, how much of element Y is also produced? A. 2.0 grams, B. 3.0 grams, C. 5.0 grams, or D. Impossible to tell. The law of conservation of mass says that when matter undergoes a change, the total mass remains the same. So if we start with 5 grams, we should end up with 5 grams as well. Since we ended up with 2 grams of element X, we conclude that we also end up with 3 grams of element Y. 2 plus 3 equals 5. The correct answer is B. You should note that the law of conservation of mass is, strictly speaking, not always valid. You could say that it's a limiting case of a more general law, the law of conservation of mass and energy. Einstein's equation E equals mc squared relates the amount of energy absorbed or released during a process to the change in the mass. The c in this equation is the speed of light. During nuclear reactions, large amounts of energies are involved and significant changes in mass are absorbed. Of course, this was not known at the time the law of conservation of mass was formulated. For most everyday phenomena, the law of conservation of mass is quite valid. That's because the amount of energy released or absorbed corresponds to a change in mass that is typically well beyond the sensitivity of our measuring devices. The law of conservation of mass is also known as the law of conservation of matter. Matter is neither created nor destroyed.